Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
Welcome back to my channel. We are here in Lake Eola, and as you guys probably saw in the news, Supreme Court nominee Ketanji Brown-Jackson cannot define what a woman is, and her reasoning is she's not a biologist. So let's find out if people here can define what a woman is. How would you ladies define a woman?
I'd say a woman is defined as anything that she wants to be.
Okay. How would you define a woman?
I don't have a good one right now. Me. I don't know.
You're the model woman.
I like that answer. Me.
Right? Me. That's great.
I don't have a good answer at the top of my head.
Well, I'll tell you what the dictionary says. The dictionary says a woman is an adult female. So there you go. I mean, that's simple as that. And I just find it a little bit shocking that a Supreme Court nominee couldn't come up with an answer.
Oh, yeah.
She literally said, I don't know because I'm not a biologist.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
I'm assuming you guys aren't biologists? Right, but you had
I
some...
don't think it's something that she has to. I don't think it has anything to do with her being on the court.
You don't think that's important to know the definition of like as a woman or, versus a man?
I don't think she wants to put that in a box, honestly. Being a politician, she's not going to put that in a box.
It just seems to me like one side of the political spectrum, which is the right side, looks to the definition of woman as a woman, and the left wing is trying to reconstruct what a woman means and move away from it, the dictionary as well as biology.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what it seems like. How would you define the word women? If you wanted to give a dictionary definition of the word woman, what word? How would you describe it?
You can go for it. No, you can. I don't.
A woman. What is a woman?
Someone who has a feminine quality and defines as one, I guess.
Okay.
I agree. Same.
Thank you. And just quick question: are you guys biologists?
No, we're not.
So how did you come up with that answer?
It was just my own opinion.
Okay. So the point is, you don't have to be a biologist to have an answer on that, right?
No, you don't.
What is the definition of a woman? How would you define it?
Well, whenever I think of a woman, I think of, femininity.
Femininity.
Yeah.
So that's a good answer.
Protection.
And by any chance, are you a biologist?
No, but I did study a little bit about biology.
So do you think that someone has to be a biologist to understand what a woman is?
No, I don't think so.
For example, let me explain to you this crazy thing in Brazil now that people don't want to use the feminine word for women and the masculine word for men. So, for example, we have there 3 women. So they're saying that we cannot say anymore todas, which is the word in Portuguese that refers to a group of women.
Right.
And they say that we cannot say todos for a group of men.
Right.
So they don't want us to use anymore the word A or the letter A, or the letter O. They want us to use the letter E.
Yeah, yes, I've seen that.
This is so insane.
Yes, I've seen the word Latine.
Yeah, like
And Latinx.
Like todes.
Yes.
Not todas or not todos.
Mexicanos, they say
Todes.
Mexicanos.
No, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is just crazy.
Yeah, it's clown world.
I'm never going to say that word, really.
And I
never.
honestly, thank you, I appreciate that.
Never.
We got to keep some traditions alive, and I think gender is one of them.
Men are men, women are women, and that's it.
Female, male.
Men are men.
Man,
yes.
woman.
Yes.
Very simple, guys. We keep it simple here.
Yeah.
I would say a woman is someone with a reproductive system, breasts, and a reproductive system.
And are you a biologist?
No.
So you don't have to be a biologist to have an answer, right?
No.
Find what a woman is for my YouTube channel.
Listen, certainly don't ask that Supreme Court Justice nominee because she don't even know.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to see if people on the street can answer the question, because most people aren't biologists.
A woman is defined by we can reproduce.
That sounds like a good answer to me. Isn't it scary that our Supreme Court Justice...
Yes, it's very concerning. Yes. She's already disqualified, not just because of that, but for a whole bunch of things.
I agree with you guys. Like leniency on child...
Oh, God.
Oh, that is a train wreck, yeah.
How would you define a woman? If somebody asked you to define a woman, what would you say?
Me?
You'd point to yourself. Are you a biologist?
Well, I've done a lot of research.
But you don't need to be a biologist to have an answer. That's the point, right? Thank you so much. Tell our Supreme Court Justice that. Can you define what a woman is for me?
For you?
Yeah. What's a woman?
Well, what do you think the woman is?
I want to know what you think the dictionary says a woman is.
A woman is a female with different body part.
Are you a biologist?
No, but
So how did you know that answer?
because this is common sense, isn't it?
That's right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I absolutely loved that woman's answer. It's common sense. And that's why the right wing of politics these days is the party of common sense. And that's what Darius Mayfield always says. He's a common sense candidate. So if you guys need common sense, you vote red. Can you define a woman for me?
Can I define a woman?
Like a dictionary definition of a woman.
Why? What's this for?
I just want to know if you can. Just how would you define a woman?
Well, woman is referring to gender, and gender is kind of
Okay, that's fine. That's
up to
fine.
people's interpretation.
So how would you define the word woman?
I don't know. I don't think there's a good definition for it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a definition.
Okay. I'm asking because our Supreme Court Justice nominee, Ketanji Brown, was asked the same question yesterday on the stand. And she said she couldn't come up with an answer because she wasn't a biologist. But the dictionary says it very clearly, a woman is defined as an adult female. So if you're going by the dictionary scientific definition, it would be adult female who possesses XX chromosomes.
It probably hasn't been updated for a while, though.
So you think the word needs to be changed?
Yes, I would say so, if that's the definition.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know when the last time it was updated, but I feel like we've come a long way in terms of learning more about gender versus sex and what all of that means psychologically and everything. So I feel like if that's still the definition, it probably needs to be updated.
Is a trans woman a woman?
To me, a trans woman is a woman.
And if I don't want to date a trans woman, does that make me transphobic?
I don't know if it makes you transphobic.
I'm only asking because that's what the trans community says about cisgender, heterosexual, normalized men like myself.
I think it depends on if it's I think it depends on how your reaction to it. I think if you're like, ew, gross, no, I think that's a little transphobic. I would say so. To be
grossed out.
To be grossed out, yes, I would say so.
Because that would be like you're scared of. That would actually be phobia of trans.
Yes, avoiding them at all costs. That's I think a little ridiculous. But if maybe that's not your preference due to your sexual needs and
Right.
stuff like that, then I guess I can understand. Maybe being a little bit more open and not so closed off to the idea would be beneficial.
But what if I wanted to start a family and I wanted to have a biological child of my own and not an adoption? I'm adopted, by the way.
Yeah.
But let's say I wanted to date somebody and impregnate them.
Yeah.
Can't do that with a trans woman.
Well, yeah, but so if that is a need of yours that won't be met, then that's understandable. But it's good to have those conversations, and if you're having a lot of feelings for someone and then you find out they're trans and immediately break up with them, that's a little weird. But if you're having these serious conversations and it has to do with lifestyle like that, then that's different. I think that there are layers. I think there are gray areas, but I think that completely shutting off an entire group of people because of, I don't know, I think...
Well, we do it already with people have preferences in ethnicity,
for sure.
body type,
no, they're
style.
No, I agree, but if you're, I don't know, if you're in love with someone and they tell you that they're trans or whatever, and you're immediately I can't, I don't know. I just think that there are
complicated,
layers.
huh?
It is complicated, and I'm not trans, so I can't speak to it.
I'm not either. You would define yourself as a liberal type?
Yes.
I thought so, yeah. I'm a Trump supporter, just so you know. And I think that what's interesting is that we had a very nice conversation right now. And we heard both sides. And that's all I'm trying to do here, is hear your side, and then I want you to hear my side. And then that's it. We give some, we think about it, and we walk away peacefully.
Thank you for having a conversation with me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. And I appreciate your point of view.
Of course.
How would you ladies define what a woman is?
What a woman is? Powerful.
Powerful?
Yes.
Powerful, beautiful, and
Yes.
delicate.
And delicate. Oh, those are good words. And are you a biologist by chance?
No.
Do you think that you need to be a biologist to have an answer on that question?
No.
You know, right?
Common sense.
It's common sense. That's right. And I'm just curious, did you guys vote last election?
No.
Could you vote in last election?
I didn't want either one of them to win.
So how are you feel? But how are you feeling now, though, with the way the country's going
I
in the
hate
current
here.
state? Really?
Yeah.
So where would you move to?
I don't know. Italy?
That's a good place.
That's pretty.
I'll move back to my country.
What's your country?
Ecuador.
Oh, nice. I'm Mexican.
Oh, really?
Do you think that you would vote for Trump in 2024 based on the way the country's going right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you went from hating him to now
Yeah, 'cause
you understand
the way-
what he
the
was.
way Biden
Like the
set
content
up.
with him
Oh
was
my
so
God.
good.
Right.
Yeah.
So you think the mean tweets were worth it?
Yeah.
I know. We got to bring back the mean tweets, guys. Thank you so much, ladies.
You're welcome.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good one.